Setting in tech line. At the No Name Nationals, Saxton, Missouri.
The Greer Racing parts and fuel. Chevy Camaro. This, folks, is in all actuality a real deal 3/8-mile dirt track car. It's running a 6.00 rear gear. He was a little worried if you're in the 8-mile if he would run out of gear. It's a high line and small block Chevy. They're known for RPM. Let's see how this yeah, he ran out of gear. Here's Russell from Outfit Garage, taking on speed, big Andy Payne. Russell is speed. The dirt track car taking on the dirt truck. Andy Payne.
All right, we're good.
All right, here at the No Name Nationals. We're here with John Wilburn. He talked me into doing this deal, and no more holding the camera right now. It's Big Block 402.
Oh yeah.
I just put a spanking on him.
Yes, he did.
About what, 6,000. 6,000. So that's how close it was. I don't know what that is. But anyway, we we took this little dirt car from sitting on concrete blocks in the shop 3 months ago and made a car out of it. And we come out here, we've won 2 races with it so far. First race was more or less a test pass. We won it, and we ran against a real truck, a real race truck, and barely beat him. So I'm happy. I'm going to load up and go home.
It was exciting. Every time he grabbed a gear, that car would get out of shape. He was literally, you were in the marbles at 500 feet and stayed in it and won the 6,000. The whole tower was cheering that pass.
It was amazing race. It's the best race. If I don't race again today, that was worth it.
I've always said, you take a dirt track driver, you put him in the marbles, let him stand on the gas, and he'll bring it out.
Oh, he wasn't afraid of anything. He didn't live for anything.
Them walls don't scare me. I've hit them at 100 mile an hour. So. But yeah, we are happy. John, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
And we thank you for having us. Thank you for putting this event on.
Oh yeah, I hope you're back next year. This has been great having the stock car out here.
Yes, it has.
We enjoyed it.
Yes, it has.
We got the award of the most oddest car out here. But I've seen some very odd cars. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Outfits Garage here saying God bless you and keep a hammering, guys. All right, guys. It's been fun. We're loaded up. And we're getting ready to head back towards Kensett, Arkansas. We've got the truck warming up. We are getting ready to head out and put some miles down, head back towards Kensett. It's been fun, guys. Keep watching. We're going to head towards Kensett and keep hitting that subscribe button. All right, guys and gals, boys and girls, you did not want to watch that job, I can promise you. That one was a Pistol Pete. We got new brake lines. Let me get you out here where you can see. Got new brake lines on the front and got all that hooked up. This one went relatively easy. This one over here was one that, well, let's just say you'd think our fearless president, as we have him right now, is the one that designed that. So needless to say, that whoever designed that setup was probably designing either on a Monday or a Friday. So as they didn't design it for the working man to work on. So anybody that knows anything about replacing Chevrolet rubber brake lines, I'll tell you, that's a job. Got the rubber brake line on the back, and I've got to trade my brake shoes in. I got some brake shoes for the rear, but I got the wrong ones. Let's get down here where you can see. Got the wrong ones. So, needless to say, I got to take them back and try to get the right ones. I was hoping I'd have the right ones, but I forgot to even measure these brake shoes before I ordered. So, anyway, I don't know what year model that rear end come out of, and I was just guessing. So now I know my brake shoe size, so I can take and go get the right size and get them coming. And we'll get those on the back. The front ones are done, but we'll get those on the back, run my brake lines to it, get my third member in, axles in, bolt my brakes up, bleed all the brakes. We should have brakes, all right? And then I'm gonna tackle hooking my drive shaft up, build my drive shaft loop. Okay, we've got a drive shaft loop. Okay, I've got a new fuel log from a carburetor, so I'll be able to hook that up now. Right, my drive shaft loop, it is to code or to tech. He wanted a 125 thousandths, 125 thousandths makes 250 thousandths, which equals a quarter. That's what he was requiring for a drive shaft loop, so that's what that is. I'll have a piece, same, maybe a piece of square tubing, but it'll be thick piece of square tubing across the bottom to go frame rail to frame rail. This is a water neck, so I can hook my water top radiator hose up. So yeah, as you can see, I want to thank Greer Racing Parts and Fuel for his assistance on that. I'll tell you, it's he's been a big help. So we'll be able to get the fuel log hooked up, hook my fuel line from there to my fuel log, run a fuel line from my pump to my fuel cell that I've got right here that I'm going to get mounted. I have to clean all this out of the bed, but all this got to come out of the bed, and I'll mount this in the bed. Got my battery box. It's going to be mounted right here. Once it's mounted, I'll try to get a fan on it, and we should be getting pretty close. Make a cover, you know what I'm saying. You know, one of them things that covers that. One of them flat gimme gadgets that you put some screws in around and hold it on. So that'll have that. Oh, I need to put some transmission fluid in it. Got to get a dipstick for the transmission. I think I may have one of them in my other Turbo 350 out in the shop or out in the trailer. We're getting close. Just have to get the odds and ends. I've got a windshield over at Charlie's Paint and Body waiting on it. Doug ordered that for us the other day, so it'll be in. I want to thank John Gillum for this seat. A guy that Doug works with, he come over the other day and brought us this seat, and it's a factory seat for one of these square bodies. So I want to thank him. Also, he brought me a set of tires from a dually. I'm going to try to get them mounted tomorrow. I've got to do a little bit of fab work on his truck, but these are nearly brand new tires. I really thank him for that. It's been a blessing. So I'm going to try to go get those mounted and balanced and put on the truck. Well, we made it. Made it to Saxton, Missouri for the No Name Nationals. We're in line to get our photo taken, our group photo down here at the end of the drag strip. We'll get back with you here in a minute. But there's our little ride. We're gonna put on a show here in a little while. Sitting in line, waiting to go out. Got Two Hacks Jeff over here, waiting on him to give us a green light.
yahoo.com. Once again, that's Kensett Garage, yahoo.com. Just send whatever questions you want there. I mean, it's there for everyone, and I'll answer you honestly and precisely. Sometimes you don't like the answer, but it's going to be correct. All right. You know, but you also have to have a little background information. If you just say, what's the best cam for my 350 Chevy? Come on. We need to know what kind of vehicle it is, what the intended purpose is.
Doug, what do you think?
Bad news.
Another outfit, right?
Another outfit.
Another outfit. Another outfit. Can you feel the heat off from it?
Is it too late to enter that Thrasher award?
We need that Thrasher award on this deal. This didn't work. What we got to do, we're at the state line, Missouri, Arkansas state line, and luckily we pulled in here. We was just going to pull in here and get us something to drink, check the tires and everything. This wheel was on the verge of totally coming off. And then that one would have came off because it would have overloaded the bearing. So what we've got to do is what we didn't want to have to do, and that is unload the truck and put the mufflers back on it, go over there and fill up a couple of gas jugs and fill up the tank in the truck and drive the truck as far as we can get it, unless we can make it all the way to the house. So we're going to try to see what we can do, and we'll just have to stop every once in a while and get some fuel. I don't know what kind of fuel mileage this truck's going to get, but we can't get on the freeway with it because it's too low gear. So I guess we could get on the freeway with it, we just couldn't run speed limit. So we'll just see. And I don't, like I say, I don't know how well them tires would hold up on the freeway either. So we're just going to try to get as far as we can and see what'll happen. We'll have to put a little air in them tires. So anyway, we'll be back with you after a while and see what happens.